Hello everybody. I think today definitely like the most important workshop of all the game jam. Hope that everyone can enjoy and there are some like big announcement to make. The first announcement is we will extend the deadline for Solana Game Jam. So both of the game document design and the competition game document design competition and the final submission for the game build of the game jam will be extended 2 more weeks. And I will explain in detail why we extend it. Because like we feel like after talking to you guys, many team is still building, and like I feel like 4 weeks is not enough for you to actually reach the standards that we hoping for. And so we extend it. So now you have so from now you have 4 weeks. So yeah, so the new deadline will be August 25 to for you to make your game better. And today mainly I will show you like on how the judge will view your project and how the judge will use this template to judge your project, so you can follow the guideline and judge yourself first and see what how many points you got. And yeah, definitely so so we separate it like this. We will have like total point for 100 point. And right now I think we have how many judge we have right now. Let me check. You don't want to postginate because there are a lot of requirements. So there are 9 judges, and each judge will have like 100 points to give away, and then we will get like the average of all the judges. So that's how we get the point for you guys. And so for the gameplay, we will have 40 points, and Solana integration will be 30. The business model will be 30. I feel like this fair because obviously you need to focus like the main like a core of the game need to be like the gameplay. It need to be fun. It need to be smooth. And also like we are sponsored by Solana. They pay for everything here. So we need some point for in Solana integration. And the business model is important because we want you to actually make money after the game jam. And you make money it's gonna make everyone happy. So now I will go into the detail. And first is the gameplay mechanic. We have 10 point, and in the beginning of the game jam, we already made the workshop on the MDA template, and we already shared on the on Discord on X. So if you don't have access to it, then just ask me on Discord and we will share to you. But like it's important, so look and try to understand the MDA. And so we'll have like 8 point if you have like the feature and mechanic clear and purpose, logical structure with mock-up and flowchart. If you only like have like a So that's a oh no wait, I'm sorry. So the feature and mechanic will in the 10 point of the mechanic will be consists of like feature and mechanic will be 8 point. It will have if you want to have like the full 8 points, then you need to have like a clear and logical structure mock up with the flowchart. Wait me a little bit. So if you got 0 point in the feature and mechanic, I will share you the more detail of this in the Discord. And after this, you guys can check the on Discord, and I will, let's see on YouTube as well. On X, so to go into more detail, 0 point means you missing key part, unclear writing, weak mechanic. 2 point mostly complete, some missing component, 60% meaningful dynamic. 4 point is a full point of the is a deep thinking mock-up flowchart plan, 80% of meaningful dynamic. And game classification is like you can pick between your game as a traditional game or gamble game. So in the traditional game, you based on skill, higher the skill, lower the luck, lower the critical hit or the chance. It will be more like a traditional skill game. And but more in the luck and less the skill, it will be on the gamble side. So you need to be clear on what you want to build. So the gameplay is dynamic. Core group will get you 4 points if you provide meaningful and engaging gameplay loop with clear resource flow. So you got like 2 points if you loop present but could be clear or more connect. 4 points if you meaningful and engaging loop with clear resource flow. Also the goal of the game. To reach the full point, you need to define the short and medium long-term goal tied to the gameplay. And the meaningful choice review, clear demonstration of meaningful player choice. If you're not sure about meaningful choice, you can check out the workshop on meaningful choice. I think it was 2 weeks ago. If you need to ask and just ask on Discord, and I will give you the link to the workshop. And for the aesthetic, is the most important part of the gameplay. So it's 20 point. And you need to focus on the game fantasy, what you want your user to experience, the theme and backstory, the genre, the game overview, visual presentation. Well, I think, yeah. So that's all everything we already covered in the first week of the Solana Game Jam workshop. So if you need to rewatch the workshop, then just go to Super Team YouTube or ask on the Discord on on detail on the concept, and you can review yourself if you have a clear define of game fantasy and the aesthetic, the core group or the dynamic, and check if the cohesiveness if it work together, and refer to mechanic list and validate the dynamic. So make sure your MDA is good because it's like 40 point. And I think I think Breno say his team is late to the game jam, and he saw there are many team like 1 year, and I don't yeah, it kind of true, but I think now with AI you can definitely make a good MDA and make a good gameplay and you get 40 point. So it's not you have 6 week to do this, and I think you should need 1 week and you focus, and you totally can get 40 point of the MBA. And next is the Solana integration. Honeycomb and Civic can play Solana. They are the main sponsor and they are helping us with everything here. So it's definitely you need to it's you know a requirement that you work with them and use their technology. So 0 to 5 point is just basic like integration. You read the doc and you can implement in your game, or like you figure out way to use a code. And none of this is like a Rust code. It's all JavaScript or Unity or TypeScript. So I think it should be easy if you just vibe code it. And if you go deeper, if you want to reach like to 5 to 10 point, and then you need to have a little bit more like innovative idea on how you use a technology, or like if you can, actually contribute to the code, or like finding bug, or like you find a solution, find a problem, like when you want to do something, you guys like you will get to like 5 to 10 point. And of course, like the just also like the civic, honeycomb and solana, so you can be active and ask them question, and then obviously they will remember you, and they will like you know just give you the better point. And next is a business model. We have 15 point for the growth brand, and we have the 15 point for monetization. So the idea is like we want you to focus on sustainable economic, Web3 native strategy, and community driven growth. So growth brand for GTM, community building and go to market. You get influencer, community, and educational governance. And this is the part that I can support you. So this is why I want people to start posting on the bill on a submission. Because after you post on submission, I will start to help you with community building. On Discord now we have like 280 member, and they are like the perfect sandbox environment for you to test your like game, your idea. And definitely like from this week we're not gonna have like many workshop. We're not gonna like like have many workshop like the last 2 weeks. There will be some, but like the idea is like I mostly want the team to actually come in and present and update the information, because on the we are in the blockchain space, and the retail investors are gonna follow your digital footprint. And it's definitely important. I think it's like it's not gonna hurt you if you like promote even though your game is not finished, but you can update your progress, and then you can share the how like how your game is doing, like how is your plan is doing, even if it's GDD. I think you just like go and book a session with me, and I will like plan it and help you to with on X on YouTube, and like so that's that's the general idea. And partnership and ecosystem integration, launch park, brand collaboration, platform integration, community events, user acquisition and market positioning, 4 point, target selection, organic growth, clear value proposition. And these are the main matrix that like important. Like the CIC is like customer acquisition cost. It's like how much you're spending and how much the client bring revenue for you. Because like the idea is like after the game jam, you will go into the incubator program and accelerator, and they will help you to connect with investor and VC. And if you tell the VC that we are just burning money, we're not making money, then they're not gonna. Maybe they can invest in you, but like it's yeah, it's not like ideally you shouldn't do that. You should like keep a story like I can make $5 from $1, and then now if you keep 1 million, and then I can make you 5 million, so something like that. So this metric will really show like your ability to generate revenue, or like making profit for yourself first. And even if you don't get investor, I suggest you highly go to into this direction, because it really shows. I think it's a lot better for you like long term than just like try to go and ask people for money, and borrow and be in debt. Is I don't think that's a good direction to go. So check out this metric because so just they gonna check it. So make sure it look good for your game, and you have enough time. 6 weeks. You got 2 extra weeks for now. So I think you got like almost 300 people on Discord now, and that can be your first like audience, your first client. So connect with them. You can run any kind of marketing campaign in Discord, and you can DM people and I build this Discord like to 200. I think only like 1 or 2 weeks of outreach. So so if you just like focus on maybe finish the game on August 11 and then spend the next 2 weeks to actually focus on building your community and like ask people in Discord to play your game and trading, and I can give you the timeline to like actually show your game and I also have the budget we everybody know like we have like a game in the end and I give $5 for everyone, and I can give a little bit of money and for example like OV he on like Friday night he people playing his game and whoever have high score and I can send it's from operator from game jam like budget can give out the money to the people playing the game for the winner, so something like that. And so that is the direction for the next 4 months that I will focus on, and to help you guys to actually you know like uh promote yourself, promote your game, and I think you yeah. So here's like the scoring guidelines, so the benchmark, zeros does not read requirement. So right now, for me, I think like if you not reaching 50%, you shouldn't get any prize money because like obviously like 50% is like if we keep you the like 10,000 for or 5,000 for like just 50%, then it doesn't make sense. And I know it is very trick, but like it also the pointing system here is very trick and but it also very clear and fair for everyone. And I really don't like the like culture of like a hackathon. They try to keep out like the money for everyone that's joining or like like there's a usually like the blockchain hackathon they kind of try to force the KPI and try to force the submit project to get a reward or something like that. But I think if you don't reach 50%, you shouldn't get any reward. Of course, like for us, like if you still can get like $5 tip from the mini game, sometime like that. So I think it's fair. But like for 5,000 or 2,000, then no, it doesn't make sense. And yeah, so just focus on your MBA, focus on your documentation, your innovative integration with like the Honeycomb, like Solana and Civic. They are very friendly and they are very supportive. If you use the technology, go into the Discord or just tag them on Discord. So build a sustainable economic. So it must generate revenue first. So it doesn't matter so just keep it simple, and community focus. Obviously, we already have a community here, and I think everybody is nice to each other, and I think that's great. And definitely take advantage of what you have in the Solana Super Game Jam Discord. And so I think that's all for me. If you anyone want to, okay, can we all that and you come up on this page for community? What do you mean you all that? So if you come into like this workshop like this, you will be the lead. I can support you and I can help you, but like you will be the lead for your promotion. You promote yourself, and I'm just gonna support you like maybe I can ask you some question. Maybe I can play your game with you. something like that. And you can live stream coding too, like on Discord, and then maybe we can figure out some way to actually. It kind of depend on you guys because like for me, I creating opportunity and like it depend on you on how you want to promote yourself. Yeah, but like so, let me share the. Okay, so anyway, you see the next week we'll have Matter Fun Hype Ape Fun. So they will start next this week on I think Wednesday Matter Fun, and then they will come and play. Like I will discuss with them like to how to like how they want to organize this. But that's like a kind of the plan for the next 4 weeks. And I suggest if you haven't finished your game or like at least finish an MVP, try to do it soon. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just like you. I think you should take this opportunity like to the extreme or like like whatever direction that benefit you because like I think we can have enough time for all of the team to like do a workshop and then in the end like there will be more team and then you want to and then it's getting harder to like schedule and right now there are only like 6 team like do the final submission so like they can have a chance to actually like one step ahead but of course like in the end it's all about like it's all about the church and the point. I think the point is fair even though like you just start like 6 week or like 1 year. I think you still have a good chance to like win some money. Maybe if you just start secret, you maybe not win the biggest prize 10,000, but it doesn't mean that you cannot win like the smaller prize like 5,000, 2,000, and what 3,000 and 2,000. Small prize 2,000. So it's still a lot of money. So I think don't feel like don't feel small about it. Don't feel like intimidated by the other big team they build a year already because like even if they have like 1,000 players right now they only get 10 points for the community building and then if you get like 100 player in just in this super game jam discord you also get 10 points so don't so so don't feel like this game jam is not fair because we definitely try to make it as fair as possible for everyone and create opportunity for everyone to like expose themselves and promote themselves and that. So do we have any more question? Okay, so Breno is on X. So thank you, Breno. And yeah, I think you and your friend should join. And like because you don't maybe you're not gonna make money on game jam but like if you create a digital footprint on the game jam and then I know like the retail investor in crypto they gonna watch everything like in the game jam or hackathon because they are looking for alpha and like for like the 10x or 1,000x. So I would say like just try to make content, try to like do whatever you like to do, be yourself. And then maybe in the end of game jam, you can launch your own token. And it's not gonna, the money is not gonna came from the game jam, but it doesn't mean that like you cannot make money like, after working with us, you know. So yeah, so okay, no question for now. So if anybody have any more question or we can switch to the gaming part. Yeah. Maybe Sayu will win again. So, but it doesn't mean that you should stop like playing. So, any more question or like you want to play earlier game? Say you game. We don't have anyone joining yet, so oh, is it streaming yet? B, can you help me to share the screen? It not where's B? Okay, I think I need to call B now. Okay, so I will keep send you the reward and thank you everyone for joining in. That was fun. Yeah, yeah. She keep winning. Like I don't know how, but like she keep winning. So see you tomorrow. We'll have a workshop tomorrow, and on Wednesday we will start with like the first gaming section, and we'll definitely do more gaming section and more until the deadline. And yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.